Hi ladies. So Sabrina and I wanted to get together and make our first video to send to you for our first week since we sent out the workout program, I guess. And we wanted to make these weekly videos because we think it's really important for you to hear kind of our struggles, what we've gone through in this process, how we keep going, how we're able to motivate now other people to keep going. And we just want to talk about every week something different to hopefully help you all through this process and get to where we are mentally in our journey. So two of the topics we want to bring up today is motivation and how motivation is bullshit, and then two, accountability and how important your accountability partner is.
Yeah, you're gonna go through a lot of different phases through this whole journey, and some days you're going to be motivated and you're going to be excited to go to the gym and you're going to kill your workout, and other days you will not want to do anything and everything will just seem like shit to you. But those are the days that you have to keep on pushing through. Personally, I was just literally in a funk like the last couple of days. I just didn't really feel like working out, and I was hard on myself about like my bad eating habits and a multitude of other things, and I really was like down on myself and feeling very just not in a good place. But I realized, and I told myself that only you can change that, and you have to really remember that and try to stay strong mentally and reach out for support from us or the other girls, because you're the only person that can make yourself feel that way, and you're the only person that can change you feeling that way. So I got up this morning and I told myself as soon as I got up that it was going to be a good day. I opened up the curtains, it was sunny as hell outside, and I cleaned and I got ready to go to the gym, and I texted her and we got together, and we even talked about my funk because she was with me last night and I was bitching to her about all the things, and she could really feel that I was not in a good place either, and we talked about it today after the fact. And like I said, you just really have to lean on people for support because they'll hold you accountable.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, accountability is so important. With motivation, your motivation will come and go, like she said. It's just one day you'll be really excited and the next day it could be totally shit. And it could be life circumstances, it could be hormones, it could be just someone cut you off that day and now you're in a pissy mood and you just don't want to do anything for the rest of the day. And that's
gonna be hormones.
Yeah. Or again, hormones.
Did we mention the hormones?
But for real, like, it's so easy to get in a funk, to put yourself down, to start thinking negatively. And the best thing that we kind of have been leaning for each other on is like to push through that motivation. Like, if I'm not motivated but she is, like, I'm not gonna not work out because that'll affect her motivation, and vice versa. So it's like we push through that funk for the other person, and it's almost like you're responsible for somebody else once you have that accountability person. So finding that person in your life, whether it's us every week, we're just asking you if you did your workout, or if it's your spouse or partner or a best friend or someone who wants to even get on this journey with you, would be ideal. But if you don't have that person, find someone who's really going to motivate you and get you through the hard times, because you can't do it alone. You're like the only person in your realm like to go up against is yourself, and if you're beating yourself up, like, you may stay there forever if you don't have someone to kind of help you get yourself out of the funk. So accountability is so important to us, and motivation comes and goes, and we want you to hear that, because we all have days that we don't want to do this and we don't feel like taking care of ourselves for whatever reasons. But don't only look for like motivation to keep you going. Like, you have to push through the days you're not motivated, period.
Those are the days too that sometimes you'll get the best workouts in.
100%.
Can't tell you how many times I have not wanted to go to the gym, or she hasn't wanted to go, and I'm like, whatever, like, she's available, so of course I'm gonna go. So I go and I feel amazing afterward because I pushed through. And some other days it's okay if you don't work out, if you need an extra rest day.
Yep.
I used to beat myself up if I took a rest day. I would work out 5-6 days a week and never rest, and guess what? I didn't gain weight, I didn't gain muscle then, nothing was even happening then.
Yep.
So like, don't feel
Yeah.
like you're failing ever, because
Yep.
you're not.
One day at a time. Like, that's all we want to say is, you know, one day at a time. Like, take it day by day, and you
Baby
know,
steps.
if you know your motivation is lacking that day, find someone to motivate you, or look up something to motivate you. Do something to get yourself out of your own head, because you are the only thing that's going to stop you from doing anything. So that's the message for today. We'll see you next week, and hopefully you guys have all been having awesome workouts last week, and if you haven't started yet, hopefully you get started this week, because it's a freaking beautiful
Timing is better
beautiful
than ever.
day if you're in the PNW. Ari, I know you're not, but if you are, you know, able to start this week, we want you to start, and hope you have an awesome week. Kick some ass this week, get after it, and yeah,
XOXO.
you go, girl. All right, bye.
Bye.